Anyway, what is the crack? I hope you're all keeping good. That's what I usually say, but I do.
I'm just saying hello.
Hello.
Sponsored by 11 Degrees.
Well,
no,
what is up, everyone?
No,
here, all seriousness, if you're bored, want to watch something, and hopefully catch me out in a couple of lies, and also Mr. McTaggart, because he's known for his
here's a good question.
Sneaky lies.
Don't refer to me as that. What celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10?
Celebrity? I'm going to be honest with you. I think Shakira.
Shakira?
Aye.
Why? Because them hips don't lie?
Them hips don't lie. But not only that. I do, I really like her. I've always liked her, honestly. Shakira is my...
I'd probably go Margot Robbie.
Aye, she would be good too, but no, I really like Shakira.
Off of Wall Street. If you had to change your name, what would your new name be, and why would you choose that name? That was asked by Katie. I'm not saying the last name.
I know who she is. But anyway, if I had to change my name to anything, I would probably change it to Miles Finch.
Oh, the wee guy out of Elf?
Aye.
Oh, Jesus.
Miles Finch or Brandon Reeves.
Smaug. Is it pronounced Smaug?
Smaug.
Smaug. The wee dragon from The Hobbit.
Either that or Brandon Reeves, I would change my name to.
Is he not an actual person though?
Don't know, don't think so.
What is the craziest thing one of your teachers has done?
Miss Anyone from St. Paul's will know this here.
Just call her right out.
Miss Oh.
If you're watching this, please hit us up.
Hit us up, because I want to finish off that conversation.
Keep going.
She took me into a room and no, honestly.
Do you want me to blur out the name? Like when you say it, like blip it out?
Well, we're going to blur out the name, but anyway.
Okay.
This teacher took me into a room, and this is no joking, I'm not joking with this one. She took me into the room and she said to me, I've noticed how well behaved you've been in class the last one. I'm actually not joking with this. And I was like, right. And I was like, well, I've been trying a lot harder. I do like the class now, it's starting to become more enjoyable. And she was like, I also find you very good looking. It seemed like we were about to kiss, but then I heard teachers coming down and she was like, right, well, I'll see you in class, and that was it. Crazy, like, I know, but you probably won't believe that, but honestly, that's true.
That's a bit worked. We're going to have to leave her name out. And did you get her in the end?
No, I never got her.
Missing out on an opportunity. It kind of reminds me of that. You ever watch that film? That's My Boy?
Aye, That's My Boy.
The teacher.
That's
never
true.
Got to that level.
No, I never got to that level.
He has a wing tear and everything. What is the stupidest way you've been injured? Mine's is pretty ridiculous because me and a friend, Jamie, we were playing like tag. I was down at the port and he like tagged me and goes, "You're it," and then I chased after him and I caught him back. But I turned around and sprinted at this car reversing because I thought I could get by the car and then it would like come out in front. Like something, you know, you see it in like Fast and Furious. They get by the train and then the train crosses and then the other person stuck behind it. I thought I could do something like that, but like running. And it came out and it just completely crippled over my foot and I had to go to the hospital. But the person like reversed over the top of it.
You break your foot?
Oh, I fractured it right up it. But the person, as soon as they went over it, they stopped and they looked at me and I was crying and slapping and go, "Get off me," and the girl goes, "Well, what did I do?" And I thought to myself, well, get off it first,
She's not getting any money for that.
No, I'm nice, I'm generous.
Fault? Probably your fault, wasn't it? In the end up, have you ran out in front of them?
Not really, because well, that's debatable.
I jumped over this fence. Aidan Lockram was like, "Oh, go on, jump it," and there was like a hedge as well, and I knew I could never do it. I actually knew this was going to mess up, and I knew before I jumped I was going to injure myself, and as soon as I done it, sprained my ankle.
Another time, me and a mate, we were going to the we were meeting ones for the bus just up my road, and as we were sprinting, this person will know this if they says, as we were sprinting up, there was a car, but he like shouldered me. The next thing I heard this glass shatter and go all around the place, and I looked over and my hand was lying actually in the back window of the car.
Flip me.
And the girl came out screaming, and the outbus just arrived and we jumped on it and I went to the outbus. Like,
bleeding?
I wasn't bleeding, there was just cuts, but I wasn't bleeding. But like that's the thing, I looked down at my hand, I was like, my hand's just going through this car window and it's alright.
Flip me, that's mad.
Should have been in pieces. Which 3 words describe you best? 3 things that describe
I'll say
me.
mine first.
3 things that describe me. Sensitive, The Lion King, Mufasa's death, that gets me every time. I haven't watched it in like 10 years, but I can remember the first time I cried at it. I think it was the last as well. Would you say I'm funny?
I'd say you're pretty funny.
Because I don't like to say I'm funny.
Dark sense of humour.
People that say they're funny usually aren't funny. Ambitious. Not necessarily go ahead with all my goals, but I have a lot of ideas of what I want to do.
I would say for me, I would describe myself as having a good body and
big-headed.
Well, that's your opinion, but I'm allowed to say what I think about myself. Yeah, so anyway, I would say my physique is amazing. I would say I'm very caring. Even though I go on big-headed and all that, I'd still care for people and I don't put anyone down. And I would say I'm also very determined to do well in life.
And how do you feel you're doing at the minute?
Very good. YouTube's doing good.
Yeah, you've got, what is it, nearly 500,000 subscribers. That's a lot, like, for somebody that lives in a wee lane.
Cul-de-sac.
Lives down a wee lane, they have a lot of subscribers.
75 subscribers I've got, so if you want to subscribe to my channel, go over ahead and do it. Casey the Ripper.
What would be your perfect job?
I'm already doing my perfect job, so...
Same.
I actually, like...
No, I'd love to do YouTube. Imagine getting paid just to do videos like this.
That'll be amazing.
For people to like
look back and
either laugh at them or be like, what's that rare bastard doing? But at the end of the day you're getting paid, so you're the one that's laughing.
It's not too bad.
Just push and play on a camera and get paid shitload of money. Or like them boys.
I've got a wee question here that I want to
Fair enough.
answer. It's not really to do with this video as such. In a way, it's not a joke or nothing like that there, but this person said to me that they had been bullied a lot and that they were having a hard time, and they wanted to know what would be the best thing to do to stick up for themselves. So I advised them to take up some form of combat sport, whether that be boxing, MMA, or anything like that. Krav Maga.
Or you could like become Batman for a day.
And basically, by doing that, you're going to gain more confidence and you're putting yourself in a position where you're in against people that are more...
or hey, just use your voice. Be like, hey lads, we don't need to do this. This is 20... Oh, I was about to say 2018. You messed up. This is 2019. We don't have to resort to violence.
I'll do anything.
Did you ever keep a New Year's resolution? I'm keeping one at the minute. I used to drink a pile of energy drinks and I haven't drank them in about 4 or 5 weeks. I used to drink about 2 or 3 every day.
And I was inspired by them. If you see me a lot, I would drink Monster Ripper and...
is that not your own brand?
It's my own brand.
And you're going against them?
So I'm going against my own brand to take up a healthier lifestyle 2019. And if you want some fitness tips, head over to my YouTube channel at Casey the Ripper. It's the second time I've been
plugging yourself. That's what that's called. This is my video. You're on my time.
Getting paid by the hour. Imagine you paid me a wee sow away for this.
Right, that kind of put me off the way you said that. What was the worst present you've received?
Honestly, the wee... Oh no, it's going to offend you.
Go for it.
Oh god, the wee goblin you got me.
I wanted that to be your worst.
I put it up against St. Michael.
I bought it off the dark web and it's possessed.
Aye, but it's right beside St. Michael and it has done nothing so far. So it can't...
Have you ever heard of a debit box? It's an actual box. You can look this up. If you open it, it actually lets out the ghost. I know that sounds like bullshit, but...
That ghost can realm my room.
If you believe in all that stuff, look it up. Debit box, or Debbie box.
Debbie Max Pro.
Debit card box. So there you've got possessed toy. The worst present I've ever received is them stupid cards you get and you open it and the confetti falls out all over the place.
Ah, it's ridiculous.
Might as well just spat all over my floor. That's how relevant that was.
That was actually quite...
What is the need for that? Just put a tenner on it. I'm happy enough. I don't even want to read who it's from. Honestly, God, if you know you're getting a card with money in it.
I know.
You open it and the money's sitting there and you're like, oh, thing and you're trying to read it, but you're just looking at the money.
You're just looking at the money, trying to count in your head what I can do at the weekend with
I'm
this.
just being honest. No one
That's
gives a shit
the
about
truth. No
what
one
you're eating.
cares. No one even cares
If
about
you just
us.
give a card with nothing in it and like £100, they would think that there's like a whole big letter written into it.
I know.
And that's just being honest. Which skill would you love to learn?
Which skill would I love to learn? I'm going to be honest with you. The skill that I would really, really love to learn is the skill.
I love to be able to do gymnastics.
See, I can already do some of that, so I don't really. No, the skill of language would be.
Learn every language.
Well,
I'm not
going to say every language, but I mean learn a lot of
I'd
languages.
love to learn like Japanese or something.
That would be a really good skill.
For when I live there.
Well, I'm moving over to Spain next couple of years, so I would love to learn.
You'll get burnt like 2 minutes.
No, honestly.
That hair colour.
No, but I actually tan really good.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
Why?
I mean, spirits and ghosts are a part of us.
I'm not even going to answer that.
Edit that out.
Would you rather be clever or beautiful?
Beautiful, because it doesn't matter if you're clever or not.
I'd rather be clever.
You could be clever as anything, right? Listen to us here, and you could go up to a girl and you could be asking all that stuff, or saying all that fancy stuff. You could be saying all that. Dude, it doesn't matter. No.
Would you rather be really hairy or bald? So I mean, when I say really hairy, like chest back.
Bald.
Or bald.
Bald's actually not bad. To be honest
girls
with
right
you.
about chest.
Nah. I don't know any. I'm going to be honest with you. That's a whole myth thing, because as soon as a girl's going to go.
Test that, Mythbusters.
I tested that in Mythbusters. Right. As soon as a girl's about to get.
Where would you most like to live? Japan. I'm just going to say that.
You do love Japan. To be fair, he's up.
Konnichiwa. I was going to say something in Spanish there by mistake.
I would love to live in Australia.
What happened to Spain? Moving to Spain? You're moving to Spain, but you want to live in Australia?
No, I'd say I'd love to live in Australia.
Fair enough. Why?
I just love to live in it.
Well, I know something. It's not all what it's cracked up to be.
And he's been.
To be honest, I just wanted my free holiday, but I suppose if you're living out there, it's different. I suppose the weather's good. You know what annoyed me the most? I'd put on so much sun cream every day. Factor 40.
Seriously?
I swear to God. One day I didn't put it on, and 10 minutes later, blisters on my back.
I know, like, no, I suppose not Australia, because there is a lot of good opportunities over there. Job opportunities. The weather's good. Like, it's a big place. You don't have to be like located in just one area. You can travel a good bit around it.
You travel a good bit around Ireland.
There's a lot of good parties over there. DEFCON 1 Australia. It's unbelievable.
Is that an actual thing?
It's an actual thing. It's massive too. That's one
you
of the
can
biggest.
go swimming with dolphins.
No, I do.
Get eaten by a wee
There's a lot of
shark.
good opportunities over there. Plus, my uncle lives over there. He owns a boxing club.
Same.
So no, that's my reasons.
Well, I think we'll stop it at that, because we're going to run out of memory on his card.
Yeah. So, if you like the video, please subscribe to his channel, and also check out my. No, I'll keep
Than anything.
Dislike this all you want. I don't really care. It's not my
That
YouTube.
sounds petty. Right, that's the end of the video, because we're going to run out of memory. We had more questions, but unfortunately the camera's going to run out.
Said that twice. But anyway, we'll see you soon. And
Said that twice, and I'm definitely keeping that in, because that just shows how ignorant you are.
coming up, and I know for
I feel
a
like we
fact,
could do a Q&A in public, like go up and ask people.
Oh, I could definitely do that. 100%. We'll maybe get Aaron Henderson on this as well. He'd be good.
We'll see you in the next one.
See you soon, guys.